So, it's time for Kuroko Season 2, Episode 25, the final episode of this season. Now, in the beginning, we see Himuro passing Kuroko using a fake, and he goes for this mirrored shot, which Kagami wants to block, but then Himuro passes to Murasakibara, who also then passes back to Himuro, which was a very big surprise because nobody expected this guy, Murasakibara, one of the generation of miracles, to pass back. So that was some cool shit. It means that he's serious now, and that was pretty cool to see. And after that, Kagami becomes the point guard, and Seirin, they just start scoring again. Although Yosen is still in the lead with a few points. And with 1 minute left, Kyoshi's back on the team, and they use this formation that they used before, the triangle and 2 defense or something. And we see Kyoshi in the spotlight, blocking, trying to block against Himuro, and him, you know, using his right of postponement, and that allows Hyuga to block Himuro's shot because of the low release point that Kyoshi caused. And then we see the same collaboration, Kyoshi and Hyuga, when Kyoshi passes to Hyuga, who scores a 3-pointer with 20 seconds left, that is, and Seirin is just 1 point behind. And now Yosen has the possession again, and Murasakibara is about to shoot. Kagami, however, tries to block, but almost loses in this clash of power. But that's when Kyoshi appears behind Kagami and, you know, helps him out. And then Seirin wants to counterattack, but they notice that Murasakibara is already there to defend. How the hell is he? How the hell is he already there? Well, that's because this motherfucker went in the zone. He's in the zone, and Kagami, you know, he's already at his limits, and there's no chance against Murasakibara. But he still managed to score using this new move, Meteor Jam. And you know, Murasakibara being in the zone surprised pretty much everyone, because nobody expected him to be there, since he doesn't love basketball, and obviously you'll have to love the sport to enter the zone. And apparently, so somewhere deep inside, I guess he does do that. He loves basketball. And you know, Seirin takes the lead through that, through Kagami scoring, and there's just a few minutes left, a few seconds left, I mean. And that's when Himuro passes Murasakibara, who's already on the other side of the field, because he's fast as fuck since he's in the zone. And at this point, you know, it's over. Yosen would have scored, and they would have, you know, won. However, we see that Murasakibara has problems with his knees because of how many times he jumped. So he just threw a normal shot, but Kuroko is there. Kuroko, the short guy, manages to stop the monster, Murasakibara's shot. And all that because of the knee problem. And Seirin win. You know, that means Seirin win because they were in the lead and he blocked the shot in the last couple of seconds. And they're now amongst the final 4 of the Winter Cup, which we'll probably see in like season 3 if it ever comes, which it should in a couple of years. And after this, you know, Seirin celebrate and the teams talk a bit, and we get to see Murasakibara saying that he's quitting basketball, which no one actually believed. No one. And when Himuro mentions that, he starts crying. Murasakibara starts crying. Oh man. And then Kuroko, in the end, you know, we see Kuroko approaching Kagami, giving him back that ring that Kagami asked him to throw away, and Kagami takes it and goes to find Himuro. And that's how it ends. Oh yeah, we also get to see Kise getting ready to play his game. Oh man, I want to see more Kise. I love this guy. Seriously, he's like the best thing in the series. And we won't see his game until a future season. But whatever. So, the game ends with this episode as expected, and it was a pretty nice episode. And I know that a lot of people, some people have complained about the whole, Murasakibara knee problem thing, that it was a very cheap thing to do, by the author, like this kind of plot device, and I could totally see where that comes from. It kind of makes sense though, but at the same time it's like, it does. A lot of people have mentioned that Murasakibara was very, what do you say, he was pretty underwhelming as a Generation of Miracle guy, and I totally agree, because both this game, I enjoyed this game, but it's not even close to the same level as previous games. Both games in this season and the last season, I thought it was rather overall pretty underwhelming. Both this game, this match, and Murasakibara himself, so I totally agree with that. But I don't have too much of a problem with Kuroko, stopping him, and Murasakibara not being able to score because of that knee thing. Yeah, so that's about it. And this is the end of the season, so let's summarize the season in a way. I very much enjoyed the season as always, because Kuroko is really fucking good. And although I think the highlight of this season was obviously the game against Aomine's team, Touou, I believe that's what they're called, and that's obviously the highlight and the best shit of the season, although I don't remember too much before that. But anyway, compared to the first season, honestly I have to say that the first season just might be a bit better. I think it's a bit more superior, with especially, oh man, the final episodes of that season, the final game. Oh jeez, it was godlike. Aomine versus Kise, fucking beautiful. So yeah, I very much enjoyed the season. Good shit. The last game, it was still enjoyable, but rather underwhelming, as I said. But yeah, I want more. I want to see Kise's game in the next season. I want to see whoever they'll be up against in the semifinals. So fuck yeah. And that's about it. I'll see you guys whenever a new season comes out, or if I ever take my time reading the manga. So thanks for watching. Peace.